What is going on, everybody? I'm glad you could join me today. This is a bit of an impromptu video. I did not know I was going to be making this, but recently, I mean like maybe half an hour ago, the PokePlay team, which is in charge of the server that I played on in the last Pixelmon VOD you may or may not have seen, recently tweeted out that they've started their winter event and have also announced a 30% sale on all of the products on the server worldwide. Now, I was holding out on the champion rank package until they did a big enough sale for me to warrant the purchase, and this was just in the ballpark I was looking for. So I am finally a champion on the PokePlay server, and with that comes several crate keys that I need to unbox, and I wanted to do it for a YouTube video. I thought it would be a good idea because I have no idea what I could get out of any of this. But rest assured, there's plenty to go through, and at the very end, a shiny legendary guaranteed. So be sure you stick around for that because that is going to be definitely the last that we open. For now, I don't really know where we get started. We've got several shiny crate keys. We've got some elite crate keys. So I think we're going to start by opening just the standard shiny crates because I have the most keys for this out of all of them. I have 4 standard shiny crate keys, which essentially means I'm going to be getting 4 random basic shiny Pokemon. Now these Pokemon still have the potential to be really cool. So we're going to hope I get something powerful from these crates. Just so you can get an idea of what we have from these crates, these 2 Pokemon right here are Pokemon I received through shiny vouchers, which I also got for my ranked purchase. And I believe those vouchers are directly linked to choosing the Pokemon that you can find in these crates. So I got a Pawniard because I really like King Gambit shiny, and if I were to ever use a King Gambit, I would prefer it to be shiny. And I also picked up this shiny Beldum because, I mean, come on. Shiny Metagross is one of the best shinies in the game, and everybody knows it. You also got 3 free legendaries upon buying the rank, so I got 3 of my personal favorites. This may honestly be my top 3 legends. Not entirely sure about that, but they're definitely up there. We have Deoxys, Landorus, and Genesect. All some of my favorite legendaries to ever exist. I do believe that those are the only other Pokemon so far that I've gotten through the rank package. Yeah, that's it. So we're hoping to add on to this already elite lineup that I've got going on with these crate keys. So let's go ahead and start opening these things. I'm curious to see what we'll be getting. I don't want a Pokeball. Don't give me Stunky. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I could have gotten a lot better, but I actually low-key kind of like Cacnea and Cacturn, so I don't mind getting this from one of the keys. That's a pretty good-looking shiny, to be completely honest with you. I'm rocking with that. Yeah, not a bad pull at all from that crate. I'll definitely take that. All right, let's go ahead and open the next one. See what we're going to get this time. You can see, scrolling past, there's a couple of different winners that would be great to pull on this crate. But will I pull one? Oh, no. Dude, I was really hoping for that Shroomish. Oh, Phanpy's kind of ass. I'm not going to lie to you. Phanpy Shiny is kind of ass. What's the fucking difference? It's got sparkles. That's about it. In all seriousness, this is like more of a desaturated color compared to the regular one. I just don't like it. And to be honest with you, I can't remember what Donphan Shiny even looks like. So I would have no idea if this thing even improves at all after it evolves. So this is the biggest L we've taken, for sure. So hopefully that Phanpy is the biggest L we'll be taking during this entire crate opening. Let's go ahead and open another one. Definitely wouldn't mind that Smeargle. A Gumi would be great. I wouldn't even mind Corsola. Ooh, Bagon! Oh, that's a big W. That is the biggest W we've caught so far. Look at that beautiful green! Oh, this is awesome. I was almost about to pick up Bagon with my Hoenn Shiny voucher, but I settled on Beldum last minute, and I'm so glad that I did, because I managed to crate Bagon, dude. That is so cool. Not a really good nature, and no title or anything like that, but with some work, this Pokemon is absolutely going to be a destroyer. I'll definitely take that. That's the biggest W I've had this entire opening so far. Now that is definitely the best bang for my buck I've gotten so far. Let's go ahead and finish out these base shiny crate keys and see what we get in the last one. It's gonna be hard to top. It's gonna be hard to top Bagon. So, I mean, let's see. A Gligar would be awesome. A Spheal would be awesome. Oh, you bitch. You know what? That's what I deserve for getting Bagon. I had to even it out with Phanpy and fucking Seal. Look at this thing. I actually really like Spheal. Like the Sphere Seal. The one that's pink when it's shiny. This is just a waste of my time. One of the most bland Pokemon ever released. Don't get me wrong, he's kind of goofy and I think it's funny. But this shiny is just so ass. I mean, look at it. It's got the same problem that Phanpy's does. It doesn't really stand out to me. I mean, all in all, I don't want to consider Cacnea an L. That's enough of a difference and enough of a Pokemon that I like for me to consider it a W. Phanpy I like as a Pokemon, but as a shiny, this is a complete L. Steel is probably the biggest L, and Bagon is, without a doubt, the biggest W I've packed so far. So the next crates we're going to open are actually donor crates, and I'm not entirely too sure about what comes in these crates. I don't know that I've opened many, if any, during my time on the PokePlay server. So maybe the items are kind of similar to what you would get in Elite Crate. Maybe minus legendaries plus something else. I have no idea what the donor crates have. We're just going to hope that it's fire. And I guess we'll really see whenever we start opening them. Let's go ahead and start with our first key. Already I saw a Moltres fly by, and I'm seeing a lot more standard items than you would get in an Elite Crate, but I'm seeing legends as well, so I guess we need to hope for a legendary to pack in these kinds of crates. Like a Raikou? Oh, dude, that was so close. I actually really love Raikou. I would have loved to pack him right there, but honestly, I'm not mad with this either because I don't think I've gotten a Light Ball yet, so that'll definitely be a good thing to add to my collection. If I wanted to Volt Tackle Pikachu, I can now have one. So, yeah, I don't have to go and hunt a Light Ball later down the road if I wanted to get one. I guess I'll take that. Alright, next key, let's see what we've got. I still see some legendaries flying by. I wouldn't even mind a Nether Star. Those things are really hard to come by in Pixelmon. That is extremely ass. I already have like 2 of these, maybe 3. Definitely do not need a black belt. I do not need to boost the power of fighting type moves. So yeah, that crate was a bit unfortunate, but I'm thinking that if we even pack 1 legendary from this donor crate, then that has to be a W. So we're going to move on to our next key and hope we get one. I saw Suicune and Articuno fly by. I actually already have Mew, so I would be trying to trade or sell it if that's the one that I did pack, to be completely honest with you, because I don't need another one. Nether Star would be great. I don't need that anymore. Well, as you can see, I don't need another Assault Vest. I've already got one on my Empoleon. So it's really all down to this last key to see if we walk away a winner or a loser from the donor crates. Let's pray to the gods that I get something extremely good. I'm gonna need it. It's looking like a no legendary this time. Zoom lens, yeah. Unfortunately, the donor crate really kind of let us down. I don't think I had a zoom lens before, so I'll take it. These are the only 2 items I didn't have before. These 2 are completely useless to me, so all in all, donor crate, big thumbs down. Didn't get really what I intended to. And I guess we're just going to have to move on and hope for better luck. Now, the next crate we have to open is one that we did last time we streamed, and this is the Elite Crate key. So I'll be getting a couple of these now every week, thanks to my rank, and we're going to be able to keep opening these. As we've seen on the wheel before, there are legendaries in this crate. There are also pretty good items. Kind of different from the donor lineup. There's crazy stuff like EXP alls, which I really need an EXP all, so I'd really hope to get that from a crate like this. And it also seems like the legendaries are more frequent here. I've actually packed 1 or 2 legendaries from this crate before, so we're going to hope for similar luck. Let's go ahead and start with the Elite Crates. Yeah, as you can see, Cresselia, Groudon, look at all those crazy items just flying by. Darkrai, I've already caught Darkrai, so I wouldn't need Darkrai. Celesteela, though. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, wait, that's a training crate key. Well, I didn't have that before. I don't think I need anything that is in the training crate. I actually didn't need the Genesect that was coming up either, funnily enough, because that was one of the free legendaries that I got. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and run over. We'll just go ahead and pop this training crate right here, right now. Let's go ahead and see what we can find in here. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff focused on EV and IV training, some level up stuff as well. I would love an EXP all, but it looks like that's a tier of item above what this has. I really don't need rare candies. I don't need berries either. I guess I'll take a single HP up. That's kind of unfortunate. Don't really need that at all, but it's better than having absolutely nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and continue our run over on the Elite Crates. Now, as you can see, look at all those prime tier legendaries just flying by in comparison to the donor crate. I really have hope that we can get one. Solgaleo coming up? Nope. Oh, that sucks. I have plenty of lucky eggs. I honestly wouldn't have liked if I packed Mewtwo either, because I have a Mew already, so I could clone a Mewtwo right here and right now if I wanted to. Which, honestly, I might end up doing later for a video anyway, so it'd be kind of disappointing if I packed it just like that. Well, we're down to the last crate key before we open up our shiny legendary, and I'm a bit nervous, because the only notable W I can say I've taken up until this point is the shiny Bagon that we got, so here's hoping that this last key can change that, because I feel like any shiny legendary has to be a W. Let's just hope that the Elite Crate can give us one more before we have to spin that wheel. Got lots of great items and legendaries spinning past. Doesn't look like we're getting a legendary unless... Let's go! We got Suicune? That's what I like to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everybody in the chat saying GG, but we have Suicune. Now, that is actually a beautiful nature. I like that a lot. This is an awesome legendary Pokemon and also one of my favorites. I don't know that it's one of my top favorites, but it's definitely a legendary where if you ask me, I would say, yeah, it's one of my favorites. Let's pull it out. Look at that beautiful Suicune. A bit smaller than I would like, I think. What's this thing's size stat? Small. That makes sense. They make tokens to change stuff like size, gender, Pokeball. If you don't like what you caught a Pokemon in, you can change that. If you don't like what gender you got, you can change that. They have that freedom. I don't think I'll be messing with that too terribly much right now. For now, I'm just happy that I got a free Suicune, to be completely honest with you. Look, you can ride it. Look how majestic this looks. It just doesn't get any better than that. So, yeah, shiny Bagon, free Suicune. I will absolutely take that, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the time you've been waiting for. Time to open up this shiny legendary crate. These keys generally go for a lot of money, and these aren't things that you can pick up just by claiming your rank rewards every day or every week. These are extremely elusive and usually cost a lot of money. To have even one of these, thanks to the sale, is insane. And I mean, when you think about it, of course it is. It gives you a free shiny legendary. Why shouldn't this be an extremely expensive item to own? Very thankful that I could get a free one that comes with the rank package that I bought on the first round. And I'm also very thankful that I get to share whatever victory or disappointment this ends up being with you all. I mean, depending on what this is, I could react in very different ways. So I'll not keep us waiting any longer. Let's just spin it. Look at all those beautiful legendaries come across. Oh, please be a good one. Please be a good one. Oh, look at those beautiful mons. Oh, please. Zygarde. Yes! Let's fucking go! Oh, that's really good. Oh, I was scared I was going to get Articuno for a second. Oh, that's a beautiful shiny. That is a beautiful shiny to get. Wow. What's this thing's nature? Neutral? What's its... Ordinary growth is not bad, and of course it doesn't have a mark. I don't think these roulette Pokemon can actually have marks, or at least marks that you can get just by finding wild Pokemon. Let me just take this thing out and admire it. Beautiful. Look at that. That is insane, dude. Hey, man. I got lucky. Y'all saw some of the shinies that were on there and how ass some of them looked. We got shiny Zygarde. That is absolutely fucking insane. Worth every cent. And I guess that's gonna do it for today's short little crate unboxing video. Thank you all for joining me. As you can see in the background, I think we clearly walked away a winner. Nobody can say they walked away a loser after luck like this. That Squovid is not something that I packed. He's just a fucking fame hogger. He's just a clout stealer. He'll fuck off here eventually. But let's get a full screen look behind us as the sun goes down on both this Minecraft server and today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time on PokePlay. Peace.